find you, you're in welcome arms. May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
So cheerful.
Ah, young lady. I'm so pleased to see you've decided to join us here. Please, make yourself at home and feel welcome. The Acolytes of the Reaper are glad to have you here to celebrate with us and await your time of passage to the Promised Land. Follow me and have a seat. You're just in time to hear the daily affirmation.
That little girl's creepy. Wait, this is it?
Brothers and sisters, as another sun sets, we seek comfort in the knowledge that we are all one day closer to the Promised Land. Although no members of our flock have taken the great journey today, tomorrow still awaits. Always remember that no matter how terrible things may seem for us here, the Promised Land will heal all our pain and suffering. We are all here, born into this struggle, to come so far and end up returning to dust. Now let us join together in a moment of silence to honor the Reaper and pray for a visit from him soon. Let the music and celebration begin. May death come swiftly for us all.
Just want to bet that that this turns out to be Amy's mother for some reason.
I shouldn't bother them. I should. That's a catchy tune they're playing. That's...
Alright, let's talk to the child.
Hello there.
Hi,
What's your name, kiddo?
Maggie. What's yours?
I'm Amy. How old are you, Maggie?
7.
That's kinda young to be in a place like this.
Mommy brought me here. She's been coughing and tried to get better. Then I started coughing too. She says that if I pray to the Reaper, I won't
Ooh,
hurt
that's
anymore.
pretty dark.
When did you start living here with the other the other worshippers?
About 2 weeks ago, after Daddy died. Mommy and I were really sad, but one day she went out to the market, and when she came back, she said she'd found a way for us to be with him again. So we came here and met all these nice people. Sometimes I still feel sad, but they help me feel happy again.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you!
Yep, these are crazy cultists, that's for fucking sure. Hello, fellow cultist.
Hi there. I'm Amy.
Reaper bless our meeting. I'm Norman.
Pleasure. So, what made you decide to follow the Reaper?
Well, as you probably noticed, I'm no spring chicken. I lost my wife on Blast Day. My children both died of green lung this year.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Why would you say that? There was much suffering in their lives. Yes, I was sad that they left this world so early. But the Reaper tells us true. There is a better world beyond this one.
You better
to
hope
grieve
so.
for them when they are in the Promised Land, it makes no sense.
I'll see you later, Norman.
May death come for you swiftly, Amy.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, but I had some questions for you.
I'll be happy to answer them.
So, what is it you do in here?
We wait for our appointed times, when the Reaper will appear to us and guide us through the ether to the Promised Land. Every one of us has an expiration date, if you will. We gather here and hope that ours will be this very day. When one of us does pass on, we celebrate them and ask the Reaper to consider us for the next journey. In the meantime, we enjoy each other's company and express our adoration for the Reaper and his grim task.
Is there a reason everyone wears a top hat?
As a sign of reverence and respect, our leader has described the figure of the Reaper to us many times. He wears a tall black hat and long robes. You must have noticed the symbol we have
But she's not
adopted to
wearing it.
represent him incorporates the image of the hat.
I did notice that, yes.
By wearing these hats, we feel a closeness, a kinship with him.
How come Jess doesn't wear one?
She chooses not to. Her reasons are her own.
Can anyone join your group if they want to?
Yes. Anyone who is prepared to face and accept the inevitable is welcome to join us.
How do you know when people are ready?
The sincerity of wanting to die can't be easily faked. When I first spoke with you, you clearly weren't ready. It was easy to tell when you were.
Isn't it possible to misjudge?
Of course. But most people who aren't truly ready to die don't normally stay in the flock for very long. It has happened before, and it's a pity to lose them, but hopefully they will return someday.
What brought you into the flock?
I was looking for solace. Last year, I lost my entire family to green lung. I was devastated. And one day, I was walking through the market district and, like you, happened to speak to a fellow acolyte. She told me about the Reaper, how we shouldn't fear death, and my eyes were opened. Rather than mourn my family, I should be happy for them. After all, isn't there no better reward than to be taken from this miserable world to someplace better? They have known the Reaper and seen his benevolence. All I can do is hope for the same. My former life has no meaning. My future lies in the next world, and the Reaper will take me there when the time comes, so I may be with my loved ones again. Does that answer your question?
Yes, I think it does.
I think you will find that many of my brothers and sisters joined for similar reasons.
I'll speak to you later.
I
Whoa,
look
that was
forward
weird.
to it.
Oh, it's Claire. Is it Claire? No.
Hi there, I'm Amy. I'm new here.
I thought so. Welcome
Nope,
into
definitely
the
not
Reaper's
Claire.
embrace, Amy. I'm Ellie.
What brought you to join the Acolytes?
When my family found out I had green lung, they kicked me out. I wasn't angry at them, but I felt so alone. I hated the idea of dying with so many things left unfinished. But then Jess found me and took me in. She told me the word of the Reaper. I was so happy to learn that I could find a better life after death, that this was only one step in a larger plan. It's so much better to die happy and among friends than alone with no guidance.
Have you seen your family again?
My mother saw me preaching in the market once and ran away. They don't understand, but it's their choice not to. I have all the family I need here.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
To be fair, at least they're getting some comfort when almost all of these people are sick and dying. So, yeah, it's, as long as nothing creepy's going on, also. Plain.
This wreckage is horrifying, but maybe there's something I can use. There's a loose piece of shrapnel here with a sharp edge. You can never have too many weapons.
I say in front of Ellie.
There's nothing else.
So, cut the wreckage.
They've drawn their sign for the...
Huh, so it's just a head with the top hat.
Excuse me?
Yes,
Are you the leader of the Reaper cult?
indeed. My name is Jess. Welcome. I'd prefer it if you didn't use such a pejorative word to describe us, though. We're the Acolytes of the Reaper. Please address us by that name, if you would.
Of course. I'm sorry. My name is Amy, by the way.
A pleasure, Amy. May you find the peace you seek here.
Can you tell me about the Reaper?
Of course. Was there anything in particular you wanted to know?
Who is he?
He is our savior, the shepherd, the psychopomp. He is the one who would lead us to the promised land, the life beyond.
Heaven?
It has many names: Heaven, Paradise, Nirvana, the Promised Land. But though the names vary, the concept remains the same.
Can you be sure it will be better? Or that there even is a promised land?
Even if what lies beyond death is nothing but oblivion, it would still be better than this world.
I suppose so. What does the Reaper do?
He removes us from the misery of this life and takes us beyond.
How?
His legion of ravens patrols the skies and searches for the sick and dying. They appear to those who are near death and summon him.
Ravens?
Yes, ravens with red eyes that refuse to sing. If you see one, it means he's near.
Okay.
I've seen quite a few of them, actually.
Then consider yourself lucky, Amy. You are not long for this world.
What's your reason for worshipping him?
I was once a non-believer, but I had an experience many years ago that changed everything.
What happened?
I saw him, and I lived. At first I didn't know why, but in time I came to understand. I was chosen. It became my duty to spread his word. Death is coming for us all. We must embrace it rather than fear it.
Does that mean you're a suicide cult?
I asked you not to use that word.
Right, sorry.
And no, we are not. To die by our own hands would disrupt the Reaper's pattern. We all have our allotted times, and expediting those would anger him. So we wait and comfort each other in our last days.
So I wonder how long she's been here.
Do you know where I can find the Reaper?
Your time will come. Just be patient.
No, you don't understand. I've already seen him. I need to find him again.
You've seen him?
Yes, a few weeks ago.
Did he speak to you?
He did. He said he was going to ease my pain.
And yet, here you are.
When I saw him, I was fighting for my life. It took me 3 weeks just to stand again. I didn't want to die. Now, I don't know. I just want to see my friends and family again.
I'm sorry you've been through so much. You need to find out why you were robbed of your passage to the Promised Land. You need to have the vision.
The what?
It's a ritual we
Here's
have
the
for those who
LSD.
seek communion with the Reaper. It will allow you to speak to him and ask whatever questions you want. Go through that door there. It will lead you to a courtyard. Sit on the bench. Underneath it, you will find a decanter. Drink from it. You will soon go into a deep trance. If you are lucky, he will come to you.
That's all I wanted to know about the Reaper.
Very.
How come you don't wear a hat like everyone else?
When I saw the Reaper, the encounter left me feeling terrified. My hair turned white, seemingly overnight. When I began spreading the word, I decided to use my hair as a symbol of my encounter, as proof that what I saw was real. To cover it up with a hat would be a disservice to his legacy.
The achievement I just got was hat trick.
So, why is there a plane sticking out of this church?
The story goes that on the day the world ended, there was an airplane flying overhead that got caught in the blast. It ended up crashing into this cathedral, killing all those on board as well as everyone inside the building.
That's awful.
Is it? They were spared the misery of the world after the catastrophe. I rather envy them, to be honest.
Have a good day.
May death come to you
On
swiftly,
that
fellow
note-
seeker.
Let's go get high.
Nice. I bet it was even prettier when it was operational. She watches o'er us all, protecting with her light. Though shadows may grow tall, she won't give up her fight. She watch. It's pretty, but also kind of scary. I'd really rather.
Rather not poke
No
it.
coins in it, unfortunately. That would be I wonder if that's someone's grave.
Well, that's what a tombstone would be for. Alright, nothing much else to do here.
I'm so glad Gus and Pop aren't here to see this. Ew.
And then she's dead because she said take a drink from it, not drink the whole goddamn thing. Here we go. Alright.
Oh, my head is swimming. What was in that decanter?
Amy.
That sounded like
Clem?
You've sure had a hell of a time, huh, Amy? How are you holding up? You know what you have to do now, right?
I don't know. I'm just ready to give up.
Don't do that just yet. I can help you. Follow me.
Whee! Let's do a save.
I'm supposed to follow Clem. He didn't go that way. I don't think I can reach it. I don't even think it's real.
I don't know.
I don't.
Sounds like
it's
quota
just
talk.
hanging there. How is that even possible? I don't need to go through that again. Looks comfortable enough.
Abyss? Or...
I know that face from somewhere. Take off the mask? I don't want to see what's underneath.
It's a skull, Amy. Spoilers.
Why are we here, Clem? I thought the whole point of this was to talk to the Reaper.
You've got some jumbled thoughts going around your head. You need to get those sorted out.
How am I supposed to do that?
There's some folks who will help you with that.
Hey, Amy.
Denby.
I shot you.
Hello again, Wellard.
I stabbed
Oh,
you.
God, not you again.
Hey, kiddo.
Dad.
Each of them is here to help you put your thoughts together. I'll just leave you to it. See you soon, Amy.
Thanks, Clem, for bringing back all the dead people in my life.
Denby, I'm
start
so
with him.
sorry. I didn't want to kill you. I just couldn't bear to see you suffer like that.
Hey, don't apologize. It's not your fault. What you did was for the best. There's something I need to show you. Come with me.
What's going on?
You know how you've been seeing all those ravens?
Yes, something has been bothering me about them.
So think about it. What exactly is it about them that's bothering you?
A raven with red eyes. This is like the one that helped me escape Rockwall. Hang on, I didn't realize just how crazy that sounds. How could a bird help someone escape from jail?
I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me, too. Hey, come on, don't spoil the fun.
It's just going around in circles.
Remind you of anyone?
Are you
He's
even
playing with
Denby?
a remote-controlled plane. Is that the remote-control plane you had when you were a kid? You used to love that.
Yeah, I let my siblings have it after I left, but it feels nice to play with it again.
It's just a regular raven, like the ones I saw at Fripp Square and Pop's Farm. All they do is wait to eat things and make noise.
Sure, that's what ravens do, isn't it?
It doesn't make sense. The ravens I've been seeing with the red eyes. I've never seen another living thing with eyes that glow like that.
What sort of things have you seen that do?
Shards, electric lights, artificial things.
That's right.
So that means these ravens aren't real?
Makes sense to me.
But they fly, and they clearly understand commands.
Whoops.
You suck,
course.
Denby.
They're mechanical. But if that's the case, who's controlling them?
Excellent question. You'll find an answer, I'm sure. You should head back. Don't forget what we talked about.
Wait,
I
if
won't.
they're mechanical and not spiritual, what the
Goodbye,
fuck
Denby.
is
I
this?
miss you.
Miss you too, Amy. Take care of yourself.
Very good, Amy. Now jump.
Whee! Alright, let's do the dad last.
I thought I killed you.
Indeed. And I almost killed you. Luckily for me, that moment lives on in your memory. Let's go revisit it, shall we? You know, I thought you were done for after our little disagreement. And then when the Reaper swooped in, pure poetry. What was it he said to you, anyway? I'm dying to know.
He said he could ease my pain.
Oh, is that all?
No, he said something else, just as I was blacking out.
That's right, he did. What was it?
I can't remember.
Can't remember or don't want to remember. Mental blocks sure are problematic, aren't they?
You're in my way.
Yes, that's the nature of mental blocks. What are you going to do about it?
Oh, the syringe is just floating in front of me. Alright.
I can't get to him. I'm really sick of you.
Hey, you didn't get stabbed that time.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain. I'm a doctor.
Oh.
Doctor?
Is it that same doctor? Well, I guess, is that the only doctor we've seen in the entire game?
Dad, it's great to see you again.
Great to see you too, kiddo. How have you been?
I've been better. How come you never told me you were a rebel?
Becoming a rebel was my choice to make. I wanted you to live as carefree as possible. The less you knew, the more time you could spend playing with your friends. Being a kid.
I think I understand.
Now come on. We've got work to do. Right. Let's get back to work. It's been way too long. Hey, the old girl's looking almost finished. You've done a great job restoring her, kiddo.
Thanks. It hasn't been easy.
We sure had some great times working on her, didn't we?
Okay, let's get to work.
Oh no.
Ah, crap. I completely forgot. Gordon brought that fan in before. Said it was giving him trouble.
I'll take care of it. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
That's my girl.
Guess I'll have to fix the fan first.
Let's see here. There, kid stuff.
Good going, kiddo. Now we can focus on the car.
And all she had to do was touch the base of it.
I don't need to pump any water. I'm not even... No speed limit? That sounds amazing.
Yep, there's no issue with that.
It looks like the one in the market district.
Hey, the old girl.
Thanks.
We should.
What could go wrong?
Right. Now we can get started.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? If it's not one thing, it's another. Nelson's pump was always giving me problems.
I'll take care of it. Right. This shouldn't take too long. Done. No sweat.
Nice one. Finally, we can get started. Have you been able to find the missing parts?
Daddy, I'm so sorry. I wanted to finish fixing it. I wanted to have something to remember you by. But I've been so busy running the shop, and then I got sick, and I don't think I'm going to live long enough to be able to do it.
Hey, now, none of that. It's all right. You've been dealt a horrible hand. Worse than most. And you've been so strong through it all. An old car isn't worth your life, kiddo.
I just feel like I'm failing you. I'm so sorry.
Failing me? Amelia Grace Wellard, you stop that nonsense right now. You've already done more with the rebels than I ever did. It's gonna change the world. You've got too much left to live for. Too many people depend on you. You can't give up here.
Okay, I know you're right. I think I just needed to hear someone say it. Thank you, Daddy.
I'm your dad. It's what I do.
It was great seeing you again. I love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Interesting that the mother didn't appear.
Get everything sorted?
I think so, yes.
Great. Time to send you back.
Thanks for all your help, Clem. I'm sorry about...
Don't you worry about that, Amy. I went out helping the rebels. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. Now you get yourself back, and you do your part. I know everything will turn out fine.
Whee! Bird.
That was intense, but I only have more questions. I've got to find the Reaper. Only he has the answers. Wait a minute. Where did you come from? Okay, you've obviously brought me something. Let's have it.
They need Twiner. Picked up a period of 6 weeks. I think I need to talk to Nelson.
Welcome back. I hope you were successful in your communion with the Reaper.
Well, did you have the vision?
I did. It was certainly something.
Wonderful. I won't ask any more. Each person's vision is unique and private, but I hope it gave you the guidance you were seeking.
Oh, it did. Believe me. Have a good day.
May death come to you swift.
What can I...
Have you experienced the vision?
I attempted to, yes, but the Reaper did not see fit to grace me with his presence. Admittedly, I was a bit disappointed, but I plan to try again soon. I know he will speak to me when the time is right.
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward.
Okay. Do I have to talk to everyone?
Hey.
Yes,
Have you
indeed. I'd rather not discuss our conversation, but we had good words for one another.
I'll see you later.
Made
Hi.
Hello?
Have you...
I haven't had the vision yet, no. My time will come.
I'm going to go now.
Have a...
Let's see, has the kid had the vision?
Hello there.
Hi.
Has the...
No, Jess told my mommy I was too young for that.
Well, yeah,
But the other
that'd probably
night,
fuck
I
you
had
up
a
for
dream
life. Not that
where
you're
I
gonna live
talked
very
to the
long.
Reaper. He told me that when my time came, I would see my daddy again and have lots of candy.
Have a good day.
May the
What's up, Satchin?
Real marble. Nice. Real...
I wonder if playing dress up with statues is considered sacrilegious.
Depends on your religion, I suppose. What if your religion is dressing up statues? Nelson. So I was completely wrong. We're back here again.
Hi,
Amy, you...
I think I...
Of course.
I'd like to read...
Wonderful. I think...
Imagine that, I actually need to read most of these. Not what I expected.
Nelson, does this mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That page is from one of my art books. There was a young lady here several years ago who was reading it, and when she got to that page, she became very upset and tore it out. Ran off, screaming about the Reaper. It was very odd.
The Reaper?
Yes, I think she said something about having seen him. As I said, it was many years ago. It's difficult to remember.
Oh, God, we gotta go back.
That's fine. Thanks.
Considering doing the extra speed walking, for most areas it's fine. Oh, we didn't talk to... Oh, now we can't talk to her ever again. Fair enough.
Hey, Jess? Does this mean anything to you?
Where did you get that?
Raven brought it to me. I know that sounds ridiculous, but...
No! No, not at all. That painting, it's what started all of this. This is clearly a sign from the Reaper.
I'm not quite following here.
18 years ago, I was keeping my friend Wilson company while he was on a lottery job for Tiberius. He had been sent to fix a water pump, and the ruins of the building it was in had a copy of that painting. When he had finished the job, I asked him to get it for me, and...
And?
Apparently, Wilson had green lung, but hadn't told me. He said he was getting the vaccine for his sister. I saw a raven right before Wilson collapsed. The Reaper appeared shortly after. He came to claim Wilson's soul. That's when I had my epiphany.
Where did this all happen?
It was in Sector 67, in a collapsed building next to a parking lot.
Huh. It's a long shot, but it might be worth investigating.
I can only hope the Reaper visits you so you may find peace.
Yeah.
Alright. Off we go. This has got to be a quarantine
I don't
area.
think I should get too... Doesn't look like he's... This is still in really good condition. It might be worth having. It's of no use.
Just gotta make sure there's nothing.
Nothing useful hidden underneath them.
Just gotta make sure. Okay.
I don't see... I don't...
Alright.
Nothing
fix the
useful.
car?
Looks like all the oil leaked out of the engine a long time ago. Picked clean. Not surprising. The parts for this were rare even before the bombs. I'm not sure. Another old road sign. Doesn't look like people could go very fast around here.
Skeleton.
Nothing useful. Just a memory of whatever this building used to be. Shouldn't get too close. The last thing I need right now is to cut myself. This corpse is missing its left arm. I wonder what happened to it. I really hope I don't...
Can I combine this with the... No.
There she is. Lady Twiner.
Oh, that's super fucking
It definitely
creepy.
feels like there's something behind the canvas, but I can't rip it with my bare hands. Poking this painting would just damage it more.
This is suddenly a fucking horror game. 1 second.
It seems to be an old water pump. Kind of reminds me of the reactor in Sector 82.
Well, anyway, let's, a key.
This can't be a coincidence. Someone is leaving me a trail. I think I've done it. Poking this paint... Poking... It feels pretty smooth. I don't think this is an original version of the painting.
I mean, I don't know how you can tell without the cracking, but... So I have a key. Have we ever run up into a locked door?
This symbol looks familiar. Where have
train.
I seen it before?
Okay. Okay. All right. Open it up.